Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly pick a card message from your dog. Take a look at the 3 different piles and choose the one you feel most drawn to by using the backs of the cards and or your intuition. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Hello Pile 1. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, if you have more than one dog, use your intuition to determine which dog is sharing this message with you. But remember, it could be all of them too. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, Pile 1, let's see what your dog is sharing with you this week. We have the Lovers. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is a pretty clear-cut message, I think. So your dog is very much attached to you, very much connected to you, and shows you affection as much as possible. Always seems to want to be by your side, really misses out on when you have to leave, but can sense when you're coming home. They're very, very connected. This was a dog that you were actually meant to have. You found each other. And with the 8 of Pentacles, this dog is sharing with you that they work really hard and have from puppyhood. And they might still be quite young, but they're sharing with you that they work really hard to learn the behaviors you expect of them and the tricks perhaps that you are trying to teach. And they practice when you're not around. They work really, really hard to master everything that you want. In fact, they try very hard even to anticipate what you want of them. And here, in a bit of humor, your dog has humor, whether you know it or not. But with this one, as you see the treat here, this dog is trying to communicate with you that they don't really like the treats you give them. They eat them, but they don't really like the flavor. And they're saying that there is a huge potential for different kinds of treats out there that they would really like to try. And one other thing that they are trying to share with you here is we have water, we have earth, and we have air. I'm sorry, Lovers is air. So we have air, earth, and air. So what we don't have here is water. And we don't have fire. So what they're saying here is they don't have a whole lot of passion for the water that you are giving them. If you're giving them tap water, that has so much gunk in it that it's really not good for them. So they're asking you to please not give them tap water. So you could do filtered water, or you can do bottled water, but not tap water. And there, look at his face. He's kind of imploring you with those eyes to offer your dog what they give to you in return, in the treats, in the water, in the food. So that is the message from your dog for this week. Until next week, take care. Hello Pile 2. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing on whatever doesn't work for you. Also, if you have more than one dog, use your intuition to determine which dog may be giving you this message. But remember, it can be all of them. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, Pile 2, let's see what your dog has to share this week. We have the Devil, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so the first thing that I see here is that you may have noticed that your dog is a little bit snippy. Maybe this is something brand new. Maybe this is a dog that you've just recently acquired. And it is possible that, this is a dog you've had for a while. Maybe the dog just doesn't feel really good right now, so maybe a trip to the vet would be a wise move. In the case that this is a dog that you've recently acquired, you need to give this dog a little bit of time. I feel as though there wasn't a lot of love given to this dog previously by previous owners, or maybe it was an on the street dog, a stray, but there wasn't a lot of love given. So they're very untrusting. But the longer that they're with you, the more the idea of love changes within them. They're gaining a different perspective about love, but it takes time, as does trust. So they are learning to think differently about humans, or at least you, and learning to think differently about love. Seeing things from their world has turned upside down. They are doing their best, but it still can be very terrifying at times. And they react to that terror, that fear. So I feel as though, this dog has been hurt at some point in time, and, they're protecting themselves. That's all they really knew how to do previously. And now there's some place where someone is giving them love and care and wants to cuddle with them. They're not ready for that, but wants to cuddle with them, and, they're slowly learning about love. Slowly being enlightened. Slowly learning your communication with them. It should be fast. Swords are usually fast. But in this case, because of the scenario, that fast pace has been slowed down. But it will pick up, slow but sure. Right now, it's still, there's no fire here in the cards. There's water, there's air, there's earth. So they're saying that the anger is slowly fading. They don't have the anger, or the fear isn't red hot anymore. But it's still there to some degree. So they're asking that you please give them a little bit of time. And if you've had your dog for a while and they're nippy, all of a sudden, it may be something, they're physically uncomfortable. So maybe petting them a certain way is painful. Maybe they have, I'm not going to call it hot spots because, well, maybe I am, because this is the devil card. There could be hot spots in their body, things that are a little bit painful. So again, a trip to the vet could be something you need to do, especially if this is new behavior for a dog that you've had for a while. So that is the message from the dogs for this week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 3. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing on whatever doesn't work for you. Also, if you have more than one dog, use your intuition to determine which dog is sharing the message. But remember, it could be all of them too. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, Pile 3, let's see what the dogs have to share with you this week. We have the Emperor, the Sky Guardian, or the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Sky. Okay, so there's several stories here that are unwinding in these cards. And they all seem to stem around this older dog. Now this dog has been with you for a long time, and it is very established in your home. It has been a dog, it looks like they've been alone for pretty much their entire life in your home. So they have their own way of existing in your home, their own way of protecting. They have been the sole protector of you and your home for a long time. Suddenly, there appears to be another dog in the picture. This is a younger dog, and it's a very adventurous dog, very communicative dog, and is willing to go on all kinds of adventures with you because it has lots of energy, and it is much different than your older dog who used to be able to do these things with you but is now not as able due to old age. And this dog is sharing that it's feeling a little left out, a little lonely, perhaps even a little jealous, maybe even a little scared that it's being replaced. So it's a little bit upset and, communicating with you the best way it knows how. Now, another possibility here is that, again, same older dog, but it's looking at this other dog in a much different way. This card looks as though the dog is really upset over everything. However, this card has two different meanings. The 9 can be a dynamic energy that really overwhelms in like the jealousy stage, the upset stage, that kind of thing, being very scared. Or it can also be where that energy is being used in a much more productive way. So it is possible that this older dog is kind of relieved that there's another dog that has come into the picture so that this one doesn't have to be on such high alert all the time. And, he or she is definitely willing to share the responsibility, but will also be teaching this younger dog the ropes, so to speak. So they're putting a whole different twist here. The last message here that I feel is important to share is this older dog may be in spirit right now, has already passed on. And, you had this dog for a very, very long time, and, you've been considering getting another dog, but are afraid that your older dog will not be pleased with that decision because you feel as though this dog that has passed will be upset and think that maybe, you no longer love him or her, or that you don't miss them anymore, that you don't love them. And this dog is saying, not at all. You need to find a younger dog, one that you can go with on adventures, one that has no limits, as I believe this one may have had towards the end. To find a dog that is willing to please and, has a lot of energy, as this one once did. So this is all in your imagination. This is not at all the way the spirit dog is thinking. He or she welcomes another dog because even in spirit, this dog will help train the new one, which is really kind of awesome. So there are the messages from your dog for the week. Until next time, take care.